Hey guys, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, Leida.
Hello, Walter.
Hey, Walter.
Hi, good afternoon, teacher.
Hey, how's everything? Let's see, we're gonna give the rest a couple more minutes. Let's see, welcome Rebecca, Oneida, Nestor, Jacqueline.
Good evening.
Hey, Pablo. Let's see. So how's everything going, guys? Is it raining where you live?
No, no here.
No, teacher, it's not raining here.
Mm-hmm, I see. I don't remember if the storm was going to hit El Salvador. Was it going to be today, later tonight?
I guess the store changed the direction.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I guess is rumbo, ¿cómo se will be?
On its way, uh-huh. It's on its
eh,
way.
to the Mexico coast,
Ah,
but
okay.
it's far away to El Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
Change the direction.
Okay. For us, it is better, right? If it doesn't rain that much.
Yes,
Yeah, if it doesn't rain that much, then it's better for us.
yes. But in the Atlantic Sea
Mm-hmm.
are forming two storms.
So two more storms besides
Two
this
more
one.
storms. Yes. And probably affect to El Salvador in the next day.
Okay. Yes, I see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't rain that much later tonight.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Pablo, for sharing. Let's see the rest. What about where you live, Rebecca? Is it raining?
I live in La Libertad, the
Mm-hmm.
coast, but today don't rain. It doesn't rain today, but
Mm-hmm.
probably tomorrow does rainy.
Mm-hmm.
But we're still safe.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes, right? Because in many places they have canceled the classes.
Yes.
I mean, at least the public and private institutions, but if it doesn't affect us, we'll continue as normal.
Okay. Yes, because here all the schools cancels the classes because we can be more affected because we live in the coast. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can be affected the most, but we'll see. Hopefully, it won't be that bad.
The temperature is a little bit low too. Teacher. It's
Mm-hmm.
uh, a coldest than another day. A
Mm-hmm.
cold
Yeah, it is a little colder. A little
than
colder than regular temperature.
normal. Yes, regular day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for us, it's better because, for example, in March or April, it's just too hot.
Yes.
It is just too hot, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let's see. Welcome, guys. Now I see Eileen, Erica, Madeline, welcome. Jacqueline, too. Brenda, welcome. The rest who are with the cameras off, let me know if you guys are available so we can move on. I see Nestor, Dayanara, Daniel. And let's see, Diana won't be able to join. Okay, issues with the signal. Well, hopefully we'll be able to resolve. So how's everybody doing? How was your weekend, guys? Let's see, let me ask Eileen. So how was your weekend? What did you do?
No. Well, my weekend was so good. I went to Cojutepeque to visit my grandparents, and my grandma prepared chicken soup and gallina. How can I say gallina?
Well, it's still chicken. Here we make the difference, but in reality, it's chicken.
Okay. And it was so delicious. And the weather was a little bit weird, but was so good.
Okay, good. Well, the good thing is that you enjoyed with your family, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, good. Thank you, Eileen. Hello. Hi, Paul. Let's see. Now, let me ask Jacqueline, what about you? How was your weekend?
Hi, teacher. Good evening. I'm a little sad because I I I have uh, uh, my mom ingress
Hospitalized?
yes in the Sunday, and because today was just surgery, and then I don't know what happened with her because no in the hospital don't no no me dicen nada.
I see. I understand. So you are still waiting for an answer from the hospital then?
Yes, the hello, she has a cancer, and then I don't know what happened with her in this moment. The in the weekend, in the weekend, the end, and close your suite, your and your handbag, and go. I went back to her um in the hospital uh, early, very early, and then in this moment I wait for is this formation, right?
Okay, I see. Yeah, hopefully everything will be all right with your mom. I really, we're gonna pray to God that she's gonna be okay, Jacqueline.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Yeah, I know that it's a difficult situation, but let's be positive, right? We need to be positive. We need to pray and believe in God that He will help us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Let's see now. I see more people. Thank you very much for joining. Let's see. Jose says that he's having issues with the signal. Okay, at some point, if it starts raining, just go ahead and let me know, because I know that if it rains, so sometimes we may not be able to hear very well, right, the class, or the participation may be a little lower than expected. So at some point, if you have issues, just let me know. Hopefully it's not going to rain, at least not that early tonight. And then we'll see how everything goes. Okay, so thank you very much for making it. I see that we have 29 people here already. So let's see. So let's try to remember a little of some of the things we talked about on Friday. Let me see. Let me ask, let's see, Dayanara. So what do you remember? What did we talk about on Friday?
Teacher, I will try to record what about the class, but I don't know.
Okay. We're going to give you a hint. Let's see, Pablo, can you give her a hint of some of the things we covered on Friday?
Oh, I was talking about the use of times preposition, I guess, like in, on, around.
Okay, time expressions. Yeah,
Time
you're right.
expression.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Time
yes, time expression.
expressions.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, time expression. The use of go, do, and play. I guess. I don't remember exactly.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about the use of do, that is for general activities. The go, that was for sports. I mean the play, I'm sorry, for sports that we usually play with a ball, right? Like soccer, basketball, and
Chess.
some others. Okay. Thank you, Pablo. Now let's see. Okay, now Dayanara, that he gave you a hint. Now, do you remember anything?
Yes, we working on a platform and doing some exercise to practice that prepositions.
Yeah, time expressions, right? Time
Okay, time
expressions.
expressions. Yes.
Okay, cool. So just to remember a little, guys, about the time expressions. These are some of the ones that we covered. Let's see. Where are they? Do you remember that we had a conversation about when do we use on Christmas and at Christmas? You know, remember that we had this conversation?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so when was it? I don't remember, guys. I'm sorry.
We use on Christmas when it's in the Christmas season, and we use at Christmas when it's near to the 25th of December, maybe 1 or 2 days, when specifically in the season, Christmas season.
Exactly. Christmas season is general, right? It is general at Christmas. I don't know if it's on the 25th, 26th, 27th. It is just during the Christmas season. But the on was specifically to the 25th, right? Thank you, Paul, for reminding us. So if you guys remember, we were talking about this, the difference between in and on. What did we say about the difference between in and on about dates? Do you guys remember? Let's see, maybe I'm going to ask, let's see, Aleida, do you remember? Do I say in October the 31st or do I say on October the 31st?
The correct form. Correct form is for example, in May.
Okay.
In May.
And if I say October the 31st, is it in or on?
It's
okay.
on.
Okay, great, thank you. Let's see. Madeline, I guess that you wanted to say something as well. So, okay, so yeah, But what is the difference between in and on when we talk about dates?
I remember that you explained us that in is more general and on is more specific.
Exactly, right? It is more specific, right? In, I can say the event will take place in January, right? When in January, I have no idea, right? I have no idea, but if you use on, you're being more specific, right? The event will take place on January 20th, for example. I'm just making up a date, right? So yeah, we talked about the before and after, until, around, right? Around, do you remember? Let's see. Maybe Erica remembers, when do we use around when we are talking about time expressions?
Me?
Let's see. Yeah, Erica.
Okay. We just around we are talking about for example my husband will come back around 9 or 10 p.m.
Okay. Okay, great. So your husband will come back around 9 or 10 p.m. Yeah, it's not a specific time, but it's, you know, something close. Okay, great. So yeah, if you guys remember, we had some exercises about this. And the other part that we started talking about besides the time expressions was about the frequency adverbs. Let's see. So this was the other part that we were talking about. And right now we are going to quickly see the structure, and then we're going to move on and do some exercises, right? But now we are talking about how frequent we do things. We previously mentioned some things that we never do and some other things that we always do, right? For example, if I ask, let's see, Guadalupe, so what could be one activity that you always do?
I think my chores, I don't know, my, and wash the clothes.
Okay.
And clean my house.
And clean your house. Okay, great.
Do my homework.
And do your homework. Okay, great. So your homework will be there for sure. Okay, great. Thank you, Guadalupe. Let's see, what about Walter? Can you mention an activity that you never do? Probably because you don't have to, so you never do it.
I never smoke.
Okay, you never smoke. Okay, excellent, healthy lifestyle. Great. Paul, what about you? Can you mention any activity that you never do?
I never drink alcohol.
You never drink alcohol. Okay, great. Excellent, guys. So if you guys remember, we talked about the percentages, but we will see the structure. Okay, let's quickly check the structure. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see.
You can see them. Okay, perfect. So we're going to see the percentages that we can use and also the structure. So most likely we are going to use this and this other structure, okay, for the exercises that we'll be working on tonight. But let's see, maybe with the first one, the percentage, the adverb, and the example. Let's see, maybe the first one. Let's see, maybe Daniel can help us with the first one.
100%. Always. I always brush my teeth at night.
My teeth at night. Okay, great. Thank you, Daniel. Martha, what about the next one? Usually.
Relajación no, pues. No. ¿Sí o no? Sí, para poner allá los ejercicios.
The sentence.
Yeah, the sentence, the percentage, the adverb, and the example.
I usually walk to work.
Okay, I usually walk to work. Thank you, Martha. Great job. Let's see with the next one, maybe Pablo with the normally or generally. What's the percentage? And give us the example, please.
Okay, 80% normally, generally. Normally get good marks.
Okay, I normally get good marks. Okay, excellent. Let's see. Rebecca, can you go with the next one for often?
Yes. 70% often, frequently. I
Okay.
often read in bed at night.
Alrighty then, thank you. Eileen, the next one, sometimes.
With the okay. I sometimes sing in the shower.
Okay, alrighty then. Do you sing in the shower?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes we do, right? Sometimes we do. Let's see. What about Oneida? Can you help us with the next one? Occasionally.
Occasionally. I occasionally go to bed late.
Occasionally go to bed late. Do you? Do you go to bed late? Or do you go early?
I always get late.
Okay. You always go to bed late.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty then. Thank you. Let's see. Edwin, can you go with the next one? Seldom.
Seldom. I seldom add salt to my food.
Okay. Great. Thank you. Let's see. Fernanda, what about the next one? Hardly ever.
Hardly ever or rarely.
Mm-hmm.
I hardly ever get angry.
Okay. Yeah, you can use either hardly ever or rarely, right? It's the same around a 5%. Okay. And the last one, let's see, maybe Marisela can go with never.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
0% never, vegetable never eat meat.
Vegetarians. Vegetarians.
Vegetarians never eat meat.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, cool, guys. So here we have some examples and the percentages, and what it's most important right now is the word order, right? Because we're going to go over a couple exercises that we'll be working on. So we really need to understand where this is coming from, okay? Or what's the order to follow to make this specific structure. Let's see, can you do me a favor? Let's see, Ursula, if you're so kind, can you read the first structure that we have right here?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, the structure is subject plus adverb plus main verb. And the example, this subject is Daniel always passes his exam.
Okay, easy, right? A subject, it could be either a name or a pronoun, right? A noun or a pronoun. You can say the name of the person, Daniel, Maria, Victor, or you can use a pronoun, he, she. It depends, right? Then we have the adverb, that would be one of these, right? Always, usually, normally, sometimes, depending on what you want to talk about, the verb, and any type of complement that you may want to add, right? Any type of complement, okay? Thank you very much.
Main verb is passes.
Yeah, main verb is passes, that in this case is being conjugated because we're talking about Daniel, right? Yeah, that's the main verb. Excellent. Thank you for noticing it. And let's see, maybe Erica can read the next example for the structure.
Um, which is, I'm sorry, which is the next one?
No problem. This one with the verb be. This
The
one.
subject, okay, subject plus be plus adverb. The example is, he's always happy.
Okay. He's always happy, right? Okay. Easy structure, right? This structure, we are not gonna see it right now because we have the structure is a little different because we have past participle, right? Like saying Susan has always lived in New York, but this part, we'll see it later on, okay? Right now, what we need to focus on is on these two structures, and obviously we are going to practice, okay? For example, if I ask, let's see, Paul, how often do you play video games?
I always play video games.
I always play video games. Okay, great. Let's see if I ask Sarah. Sarah, how often do you do exercise?
I hardly ever do exercise.
Excellent. Thank you for the example. Let's see, Aleida, how often do you eat pupusas?
I eat pupusas 3 days for week.
3 days a week. Yeah, we're Salvadorian, right? Otherwise, we can get deported if we don't eat pupusas. Okay, great. Let's see, Freddy. How often do you study?
I always study.
You always study. Okay, great. Let's see, Oneida, how often do you drive?
I always drive.
You always drive. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys. So we know the structure. We're gonna do a couple exercises. So in the first one, before we move a little deeper into the grammar, first we are going to play a little, okay? So we are going to see who gets the best score and who does it faster, okay? So let me know. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to share a link and we're going to solve this in groups. We will see who finishes faster and more accurately, okay? Let's see, can you guys see my screen right now? Can you?
Yes,
Yes, yes, we can.
Already then. Great. So what we need to do, number one, our main objective is to have a little fun and play, and also to quickly understand the structure, right? When we are using frequency adverbs to talk about how often I do certain things, we need to check how the order goes, okay? So what you guys need to do is to order the words, right? You need to put them in order. So let's see the first one. I don't understand it. I need your help. Let's see, maybe, let's see, Fernanda, can you help us and give us the structure for this sentence?
Yes, Maria
Mm-hmm.
usually does aerobics.
Okay, Maria usually does aerobics. So if you guys notice, it's exactly the same structure that we talked about, right? What is Maria? I don't remember, guys.
Subject.
Is the subject, okay? What about what's next after the subject?
Time expression.
This is an adverb.
Adverbs.
Frequently adverb, and then?
The auxiliary.
Auxiliary.
Is this an auxiliary?
verb.
The
No,
verb.
this
Verb.
This is the verb.
Yes.
Exactly, the verb. In this case, it's not an auxiliary. Okay, this is the main verb. We have it like this. We're conjugating the verb because we're talking about Maria, right? Okay, and last but not least, a complement, right? So if you guys notice, we have 12. We're gonna work in groups to see and quickly understand what the structure is like, okay? Just to make sure that everyone has understood what we are doing right now, let me ask, let's see, Brenda, what are we going to do right now?
Good evening, teacher. We're going to work in group in the link you send it, and we're going to apply the rules about the adverse frequency adverse, and that's it. I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's it for now. Thank you very much for summarizing it, Brenda. Okay. So we'll create, let's see, 6 groups. I'm opening the rooms right now. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes. This is very short. Go ahead and accept the invite.
Seldom does yoga.
Yoga,
That
yes.
yoga. Perfect. Perfect.
Michael.
Michael.
Twice, no. Place. Place tennis.
Tennis.
Twice a
Yes.
week.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
I join. No.
No. Go.
Jogging.
Yes.
Yes.
I.
¿Qué le duele?
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
No. Yes.
No. Yeah.
Occasionally.
Oh.
Yes.
No. Go. Go swimming.
Go swimming. Oh, yes.
3
times.
3 times.
A year.
3 times a year. Okay.
Yes.
She.
Yeah.
She plays. No.
Play. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Play.
Yes. Volleyball.
Volleyball. Her with friends.
No, with.
With.
Yes.
Her friends. Yes.
Her friends.
I
often.
No. I don't.
Don't.
Very. No.
No.
Exercise. Yes. We hardly
ever.
Hardly ever.
Plays.
Play.
Golf.
In the mornings.
In the morning. Okay. 9 day. Hardly ever. Go. No.
To the gym.
Go to the gym.
To the gym.
Yes. 11.
She does.
Always does karate.
with that. Carrot.
In Kenya, ever, never.
Never go
Yes.
to the gym. Perfect.
Yes.
4 bonus.
Y la nota.
Is missing 2, I guess.
Y la nota.
Yeah,
It's missing.
you're still
Faltan.
missing 2.
It's missing 2.
It's missing 2.
Ok. Seguimos.
Saturday.
Yes.
James.
La manera en usarlo.
Ah, ok.
Solo vimos las primeras dos.
Solo las primeras dos explicó. Ah, ok. Pero se puede usar las 3 formas. Ok. Ok. Okay.
Teacher, we finished the activity.
Okay, and how was it? How did you feel it? Was it easy, medium, or difficult?
I think it's
a little
medium.
easy.
A little easy, so
Easy.
okay. Good. Did you find any new words, new vocabulary, or any other thing? No?
Hardly ever.
No.
Hardly
It's
ever.
not new, but
Okay.
it's not new, but it's the first time that I see how to put in the sentence.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that is the idea, right? That we practice this so we can get an idea on how we can use the structure or what is the order for the words, right? Okay, good then, good job. Let's see, let me quickly check the other groups and then we go back to the main session. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Your turn.
They go.
Repeat.
They hardly ever go to the gym. They hardly ever
Okay.
go to the gym.
Your turn, Carla Alejandra.
Okay, James. Normally or do bicycling on Saturday.
Okay. Honey.
She always does karate.
Correct.
And me. And we finish.
Take a screenshot.
Okay.
And I think you have to send at the group.
Yeah, if you want, you can share the screenshot. No problem. Great then. Thank you guys.
We finished.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And how was it? Did you find it easy or difficult?
I think that have a little level of difficult, but it's easy.
Yeah, right. Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then let me check on the other groups and then we go back for a discussion.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Let's wait for everyone to go back in about 10 seconds. Okay, great. Now everybody should be back. So thank you very much for going over this, guys. So let me ask you, did you find any new words, phrases, or did you find it easy, medium, or difficult? Let me ask, let's see. Aleida, so how was it? How did you feel with this short activity?
Very, very, very easy.
It was easy, right? So as long as we follow the structure, please remind me what the structure is, Aleida.
El structure. First, subject.
Subject, okay.
The normal, the time expression, verb, and complement. But in all occasions, the verb is no. It's correct. It's correct.
Yeah, exactly right. Subject, the frequency adverb, and then the main verb, and any type of any other type of complement that you may want to add, right?
Yes.
That we may want to add. Okay, great, Aleida. So let's quickly.
Teacher, what's the meaning seldom?
So what was the meaning of seldom, guys? Do you remember?
Yes.
Rara vez, no.
Rara vez.
Rara vez.
Exactly, that's seldom. It's like raramente, right? Muy pocas veces. Yeah.
And hardly ever.
Hardly ever. It is
Difícilmente.
Casi nunca.
Casi nunca.
hardly ever. Casi nunca.
Ajá.
And if you guys remember, the hardly ever was about a 5%, right? About a 5%. So yeah. It depends on how often you do certain things or certain activities, okay? In a few minutes, we'll have the chance to prepare a role play and tell, how often you guys do certain things, right? Okay, so let's quickly go over this because you've completed them already. So let's see, I'm going to share my screen. Number one, we did it already, so.
The picture.
Yeah, you're right. Before we check this, I'm going to take this screenshot. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Okay, so.
Someone is writing to you in the WhatsApp group about headache and feel
Yeah.
bad.
Let's see, Ricardo. Yeah. Yeah, Ricardo, if you're feeling too bad, then you can leave. No problem. Let me just text him back because. Yeah, if he's feeling bad, And let's see. So who is that with the number the CVT Taver?
He is not.
Jose Edgardo, I think.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess that he's the one that is leaving the meeting and accessing again. Okay, connectivity issues, no problem. Okay, then I'm going to take the first screenshot. So everyone, hold on, let me just add the other slide here. And this is October the 30th. Imagine, guys, so we are by the end of October already. Tomorrow the 31st, and welcome November. I can feel the Christmas food already. I can smell it.
Yes.
Those panes con pollo and some others.
Recalentado.
Yeah.
Pólvora.
Yeah. Okay, everyone
El olor a
smile.
pólvora.
Yeah.
Tamales.
¿Cómo se dice el Día de los Muertos?
There are different ways to say it. People call it All Souls Day. This is one way to say it, All Souls.
All Souls Days.
All Souls Day. And in Mexico, I don't know, have you guys watched this movie
La Muerte.
from
Coco.
Coco? Uh-huh.
Yes.
So,
Mamá Coco.
Mama, Mama Coco.
Mejor ella va a la playa.
Yeah. And in Mexico, they call it the day. I'm sorry, I misspelled. I added an S. In Mexico, they have that tradition that they call it the Day of the Dead, right? The Day of the Dead. That is a very famous tradition that they have in Mexico. If you've watched Mama Coco, then you already know what that is about, right? But
Recuérdame.
yeah,
Teacher,
but
and the Memorial Day?
Memorial Days is different. The thing is that Memorial's Day, it's a holiday that they have in the US.
For the soul.
And what they do is that they use this as a remembrance of the ones that have died in service to the country, like the soldiers.
For the armies.
For the army. So that is
Ah.
the Memorial Day. So it's for the soldiers, but more likely in Latin America, people call it the All Souls Day, like what El Día de los Muertos in general, right? That here we celebrate it on November the 2nd. On November the 2nd, Thursday, no classes, okay? Just in case I'm going to text you, hey guys, no classes today, just to remind you. But no classes.
Don't work too.
No work. Okay. Let me take the
Ursula,
screenshot.
pay attention.
Okay, I'm going to take the first screenshot, guys. Everyone smile to the camera now in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the thing is that Ursula was singing the song from Mama Coco from how do we call it from? What's the name of the movie once again?
That movie is so cute.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good movie. I liked it. That one I watched it at the movies. You know, there at the movie theater, so it was worth to pay those. I don't remember how much I paid, like the $4 for the ticket. Okay,
I
great.
don't remember the name.
Coco.
Coco. Yeah, Coco.
Okay. I share it.
Coco. Okay, great guys. So now I already grabbed the screenshot. Now let me quickly go over this. Number 1, we did it already, right? So we're going to move on from number 2 and on. So let's see, maybe Paul, you can take the first one. So what's the order for this?
George.
It's George does yoga. George seldom.
Sheldon does yoga.
Does yoga.
Alrighty then, thank you. Ursula, can you take the next one?
Oh my God. Michael plays plays tennis a week. Twice a week.
Okay, twice a week. So this was one of the exceptions, right? Because it's not necessarily the frequency adverb, but you can say once a week, twice a week, and so on. Okay, good. Thank you, Ursula. Let's see, maybe Rebecca can take the next one.
Okay, I go jogging once a week.
Okay, excellent. Let's see, Madeline, what about the next one?
I go swimming mm, 3 times. Occasionally, occasionally 3 times a year.
Okay, 3 times a year. Okay, excellent. Let's see, maybe, well, Daniel, can you take the next one?
She she sometimes play plays volleyball with her friends.
Already then with her friends. Great. Let's see. Hami. Thank you, Daniel. Hami, what about the next one?
I don't exercise very often.
Okay. I don't exercise very often. Excellent. Walter, what about the next one?
We play golf hardly ever. Hardly ever in the morning.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we play golf hardly ever in the morning. Let's think about the structure. The subject, we, it's okay.
Hardly
So,
ever.
so what would be the next
Ever.
one?
We hardly ever.
We
Hardly ever.
hardly
Hardly
ever.
ever.
Hardly ever.
Okay, yeah,
Hardly
because we
ever.
have the subject, then we have the frequency adverb, that would be hardly ever. Then what's the next part? The verb, right?
Will go.
Okay.
Okay, so remember that, Walter, the subject, a frequency adverb, then the verb, then the rest is just a complement, okay?
Okay.
Great, excellent, then thank you. Fernanda, what about the next one?
They hardly ever go to the gym.
Go to the gym. Already then, thank you. Let's see, Dayanara, what about the next one?
James normally do bicycling on Saturday.
Okay, bicycling on Saturdays, okay. Great, thank you. And let's see, Martha, can you take the next one?
She does always.
She does
Oh,
always?
she always does karate.
Karate, okay, great.
Karate. Mhm.
And the last one, let's see, Jonathan, what about the last one?
Kenya never goes bowling.
Never goes bowling, okay. Great, guys, so that's pretty much it. Excellent, you did a good job on this one. Now, how often do you go bowling? Have you ever gone bowling at the Galaxy Bowling?
Never.
No,
Never?
teacher.
No, I never.
I never.
No,
Never?
Never.
I never.
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 Never,
Only
okay.
in the movie.
Only in the movies, uh-huh.
You see?
So you have, Ursula, how many times have you been to the bowling?
3 or 4 hours. I
Okay.
play.
Okay, yeah, the thing is that you pay for I don't remember how much you pay, but it's about an hour that you play. And they give you the shoes and all that. Okay.
20, I think, but right now I don't know what to do.
Okay. Yeah,
Teacher,
But 20 for
I have
hours
a question.
much.
okay. Cool, thank you, Ursula. Martha, go ahead with the question, please.
Puedo decirlo en español.
Okay.
Es que no entiendo cuándo vamos a usar el verbo to be. Veo que hay 3 estructuras para utilizar los adverbios de frecuencia.
Ah,
Pero
okay.
hemos utilizado ahorita solo cuando va primero el subject y después el adverb, el frequency adverb.
Ajá.
Y después
Okay.
main verb. Pero ¿cuándo utilizamos el verbo to be?
Ah, okay. So the thing is that the one that we use the most, Martha, is when we talk about actions, right? When we talk about actions, you need a verb, right? For example, drink. Can you tell me any other action verb?
Swim.
Walk.
Sleep. Okay. Sleep, walk.
Talk.
I'm sorry?
Jump.
Room.
Jump,
Talk.
From.
jump, run, and etc. Right? So we use the second, well, the first structure, Martha, the one that is most commonly used when we are talking about actions, right? So we have two, we have state and we have actions. So most likely we say, I always drink. What do you guys always drink?
Water.
Water, right? Yeah, I was expecting nobody to say Coca-Cola. Yep, okay, good. So I always drink water, right? So it's an action. I always drink water. So this is an action. But
Okay.
most likely when we talk about state, we use the other structure, right? That is the subject plus the verb to be plus
Frequency.
the frequency adverb, and any type of complement. But what do I mean with state? If I ask, how are you guys feeling right now? Or how do you most likely feel in general?
I feel happy.
Okay, we can
Always
say,
feel
I
happy.
always feel happy, right? I always feel happy. So do you see the difference, Martha? This is probably when you can use it when we talk about emotions or states, right?
What's the meaning of state?
The state is like un estado en general, right?
Okay. Emoción.
Yeah.
Emotion.
Yeah,
Okay.
about emotions, about habits that people do. For example, have you noticed when we talk about that we see a person and then you say, my boss is always mad, right? He's always mad. Or my mom is always, I don't know, I'm going to say angry or anxious or any other type of thing that are usually talking about a state or the mood of a person, right? Does that make sense? But if you notice, the one that we mostly used is when we talk about actions, right? Or activities and how often you do them. For example, can you mention one activity that you do, Martha, in any, always, never, sometimes? So we have an example.
Um, I never smoking.
Okay, but
Or
this one,
smoke.
yeah, this one will
It's
be here.
action.
I never smoke. Okay. And what about a state? For example, how many days a week do you work, Martha?
How many?
How many days a week do you work from Monday to Friday? Do you also work on Saturdays?
Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday. So what can you say about your work and your state when you are working?
No, teacher. No,
Okay, let me give you an example. You see this example?
Okay. Yes.
So it's a state, right? It's not an action. It's not an action, but it's a state, right? So that's why I am always busy, right? I'm always doing something. Can you give me any other example similar to this? You see the structure, the subject, the verb be, frequency adverb, and any complement, right? I am always busy. Okay, can you give me an example?
I am always bored.
I am always bored, like this.
Yes.
Okay. I am always bored. Okay, could happen, right? Okay, but it's a state, you see, it's a feeling, it's a state, not an action, okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, great. Is it better now? Do we get it, guys? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty then, excellent. Excellent. We're going to move on. And the next part that we are going to do is that, I mean, all these things, we need to practice them. Okay, so what are we going to do right now? We're going to have a few minutes to create a conversation about how often you do things, right? So you can create a casual conversation, a role play that you are discussing a few things with your friends, family members, and then you can mention a few activities and how often you do them. For example, imagine that, hey guys, you know what? I didn't finish my homework assignment. I always get a problem with my email account and I cannot access the platform. What about you, Aleida? Do you always have issues with the platform? It's just an example, right? And then you follow up with the conversation, right?
Okay.
Is it, yeah, give me an example. Hey, I always have issues with the platform with my email. What about you, Aleida?
I always check my Facebook. Is that correct? That or no?
I always check my Facebook. Yeah, you do it every single day. Okay, good. I never check it because I don't have Facebook. What I always do, I sometimes check my Instagram. What about you, Hami? Do you check how often do you check your social networks?
I always check my social media.
Ah, okay. You always do. I never, you know what? I never check them because what I do is that I play video games. I don't know. Let's see. Pablo, do you ever play video games or how often do you play video games?
No, teacher, I never play video game.
What do you do? What is a thing that you always do?
I always uh, listen music and sing.
Ah, okay. Great. I always listen to music. Then you can ask somebody else, and then the person follow. I'm not good at singing. I never sing, right? Instead, I watch movies. So, what is the main objective? Number one, that you practice the structure for the frequency adverbs. And number two, that you talk about the activities, right? Remember that we talked about activities, sports, and any other thing you do, you can mention it in the conversation, okay? So is it clear about what we need to do in this role play, guys, that we'll be creating?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, alrighty then. So I'm going to open the groups once again, and I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to prepare because we will present it to the rest of the class, okay? Let me open them, and there you go.
Go to running.
Yes, go to running.
Running. Okay.
And yes,
In
and
Jackie,
the
I never go to running.
yes, after two, no, in the first one, you write B in Spanish.
What?
In the
No.
first one, the first sentence, you write go to the.
Yeah, yes.
To the.
I Spanglish.
Yeah, but I guess go to running.
Go to running. Go to running. Yes, yes.
It should be I never go running. The to is not needed.
Okay.
Go running.
I never go
Go.
running. And in the other one, how often do you go running? The to is not needed either. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And what do you like do, Jackie?
I like watch the series.
You. What?
I like the series. I like watch the series.
Watch. Be serious. Only that?
Yes.
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 Okay. You ask the question a Pablo.
I question the Pablo or you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, yeah. Pablo, do you like go running?
Yes, Aleida, I go to running 3 times a week.
Ok. ¿Dónde estoy escribiendo? Arriba. ¿Dónde estoy escribiendo? Yo estaba escribiendo.
Really?
¿Pero
So,
qué se hizo? Ah,
oh yes.
running.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I
¿Y
like.
N?
Yes, I do.
Aquí falta. Yes.
Yes, I do. No, yes, I do.
Yes, I like.
Yes, I like. I like.
Yes. Go running.
Yes.
Normally?
I go running.
Normally or usually?
Usually, I go running 3 times a week.
3 times
3 times a week.
a week. Okay.
And Leida,
Sorry. Good, Pablo. Very good.
okay.
You are very healthy. ¿Cómo se escribe?
HT.
Healthy.
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 What do you do? What do you do sometimes? No.
No.
¿Qué tú haces a
What
veces?
do you sometimes do?
What do you
Sometimes
Sometimes do.
do?
do?
In the evening is correct.
I think so. I think so. I'm not sure, but I think it's correct. Okay, and I can respond. Erica. Um,
Right?
Pero
Tendríamos que formularla bien.
Ajá.
Lo primero está bien. I went to the gym and I
And
always
and I did a hard work because I go to the gym twice a week.
I always, sorry, I always.
Always go to the gym.
Okay.
I always went to the gym.
No, le pones punto y aparte ahí donde dice workout
Uh-huh.
y agregas because I always go to the gym.
I always go to the gym.
Twice a week.
I can see your screen. Yes, I
And
can
now?
now I can.
That is so funny, Nestor. Okay. That is the conversation. The letter N is Nestor, M is Marisela, Jennifer, the letter G is Gabby, and the letter U is me, obviously. And okay.
I want,
What?
No, o sea, lo podemos practicar ahorita para ver qué.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Hi, Nestor. What do you do on the weekends?
I usually work on Saturdays and on Sundays until noon. Then I rarely go to my sister's house and always go to the church in the afternoon.
Oh, wow.
Maricela.
Okay. You ask Marisela.
Yes. Maricela, what do you usually do on Saturday afternoons?
I usually get up late. I always listen to music on Spotify, and sometimes I go out with my friends to eat ice cream.
I'm trained the legs. No, ¿cuál sería la otra parte?
Shoulders. Abs. Shoulders o abs.
Abs. Sí, porque no hemos puesto shoulders and abs.
En apps.
¿Cómo se escribe abs?
ABS.
ABS.
En mayúsculas, creo. ABS. Entonces,
With. O Aldón, vea. Que no llega María.
Vaya, point. Continuamos con... ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más
Conmigo. No sé
Okay.
qué puedo hacer yo en el gym, pero tengo que hacer algo.
Ya.
Quiero ver.
María,
Pero tengo que decir algo. No sé.
Dice que tú entrenas hombros y brazos los jueves, los martes.
No, es que Tuesday va sin H.
Sí.
Ajá.
Espérate.
Y what? Ajá, también.
Tuesday, sin H.
Ajá.
Y aquí le voy a poner hi, Sara y María. Para no introducirla de ninguna manera, que ya esté ahí.
Where are you?
Ok, María. Vamos a ponerle, we can help you. Only.
Frequency.
I would like to go more.
I would like
To go more.
frequency.
Oh, yes, no more. I would like
frequency.
to go. I would like to go.
Is that correct? But would
Yes,
like
I would like to go frequently.
Maybe in that, are you trying to say that maybe I would like to go more often?
Oh, yes, it will be more. Sería más a menudo.
More often,
Bueno, yes, like I would like to go. Like to go more often.
To go?
Yes, would like to go. But I would like to go
And before the
light after
more.
light. Yes,
To go more
more of
often.
yes,
Ah, pero le gustaría ir más seguido. Ah,
yes, yes, yes.
ok. Guys, you are very emocionantes.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Excitantes.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Exciting. Yes, exciting. Exciting.
Exciting would be like this, but maybe exciting. Maybe, but instead of saying you are exciting, we can say your life or the activities you do are exciting.
Ah, eso es lo que yo quería decir, que tenían una vida bastante emocionante.
Ajá.
Y yo les quiero decir que quiero ser igual que ustedes.
So I would like to
Pero falta
try.
la C.
I would like.
Aleida.
¿Ya?
Ahí le falta la C, el teacher le escribió en el chat después de la X.
Exciting.
Yes.
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 Exciting.
I would like tener o ser.
To be.
To be.
To be. Yours, como ustedes.
Like.
¿Ah?
Like. To be like.
To be like.
Yours.
Yours.
Yes.
Is correct. I would like to be.
The screenshot.
Yes, I'll take it, Paul, as soon as everybody returns.
Okay. Pensé que habían venido todos.
No, they are on the way back.
Oh my God.
What happened?
I don't know what happened, but I just heard
We
someone say, oh
returned.
my God. Okay, let's see. Let me first grab a screenshot of the people of the groups. Make sure that you save the, in your notes or send it or share it with the rest of your team members of the conversation or the script that you created for the conversation, and we'll do them tomorrow. Let's see. I'm just sending the screenshots. Give me a second. Okay, so this will be pending. And let me grab the other screenshot, guys, before we leave. So make sure that you open your cameras and smile right now. Let's see. Ready? Here we go. Okay, I have the first screenshot. Let me go with the second one. Okay, second screen. Here we go. Okay, excellent. I got the screenshot. So tomorrow, right at the beginning of the class, we'll start with the role plays you've created. And just to give you the heads up, spoilers, we will be talking about countries and nationalities. So start thinking about the possible country, city, or nationality that you find interesting, and we'll talk about that tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
thank you.
Okay.
It was good to
Okay.
see you guys. Good night, everyone.
See you.
Bye.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Be
Bye.
safe.
Bye,
Tomorrow.
teacher. See you
Take
tomorrow.
care.